Good morning, Victoria Park community members and returning and active military personnel. I'm Claire Anderson. I'm the Deputy Mayor for the town of Victoria Park, and I would like to welcome you to our virtual Anzac Day. This is the third time since 2020 we have had to commemorate this important day in an alternative way. To those that are in isolation or dealing with illness in our community, we hope that you can join us today in acknowledging our military personnel and the sacrifices they made in past, present conflicts around the world. Before we begin formal proceedings, I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land and pay my respects to past, present and emerging leaders, their continual cultural heritage, beliefs and relationship with the land, which continues to be important today. Indigenous men and women have served alongside other Australians in all wars since Federation. Indigenous men and women continue to serve proudly in Australia's Defence Force today. Sometimes a simpler service is more appropriate. And today we will be starting with a moment of reflection before we move to a message from the Mayor, Karen Vernon, followed by the Ode of Remembrance and the flag raising. We hope that we can reconnect in person next year.
At dawn on the 25th of April 1915, the Anzacs landed at the beach at Gallipoli. They were ambushed and outnumbered by the superior forces of the Turkish army. Over 2,000 Anzacs lost their lives that day. Over the next 8 months, in the face of overwhelming obstacles and terrible conditions, our troops continued the battle, giving up nothing, but giving up everything. Over 8,000 Australians lost their lives during the Gallipoli campaign. Men from our own Victoria Park community, whose names now adorn our streets, including Lieutenant Cyril Geddes' 16th Battalion, killed in action on the 2nd of May 1915, aged 26, and Captain Robert McMaster of the 10th Light Horse, the first Mayor of Victoria Park, killed in action on the 7th of August 1915, aged 49. Anzac Day is about giving the greatest and only honour our generation has left to give, by remembering the sacrifice of all who served and died during the Gallipoli campaign, and that the price of freedom is eternal vigilance. It is a time to reflect on the spirit of the Anzacs, of loyalty, bravery and selfless sacrifice, and what it means to be the current custodians of that Anzac legacy. We also honour the courage and sacrifice of all the men and women of the Australian Defence Forces, no matter where and when they have served our nation since then. Today and always, we will remember them, lest we forget.
They shall not grow old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them, lest we forget.
E hoa atua o ngaki wit mataura a ta whakarongonga me aroa noa ki akua ko te pai ki a tauto a ta whai mana ki ti a mai a te aroa God of nations at thy feet in the bonds of love we meet. Hear our voices, we entreat. God defend our free land. God Pacific triple star from the shards of strife and war. Make her praises heard afar. God defend New Zealand. Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we